Okay, let's unpack this. We're diving deep into a really profound and, frankly, unusual collection from Dr. Pramod Ambadasrao Pawar. It's called I Walk on Flying Stars.
And it has generated so much discussion, mostly around what analysts are calling the Pramod effect, or PME.
Right. And the author's mission here is just critical to understand from the start. It's not to explain the world to you, it's to stand within it.
That perspective is the core difference, really. The PME isn't just theory. It's an implicit statement of, a realized consciousness.
Oh, less of a textbook.
Much less. Think of it more as a detailed framework for achieving a higher state of awareness. And it's all built through sustained meditation on just 4 elemental conditions.
Silence, time, identity, and flux.
Exactly.
And the structure itself is, what makes it feel so layered.
Yeah.
He uses these 1011 newly coined titles, which he calls conceptual thresholds.
They're like mental waypoints, and the key idea is that repetition is not recurrence, but resonance.
It sounds almost like a meditative loop.
It is. The meaning isn't linear, it's circular. And when you start to decode the PME, 2 concepts immediately form the foundation.
Okay.
First, the axiom silence I am. It appears 78 times. It defines silence as the self's deepest state of being.
And the other one?
Running right alongside it, we see identity is ubiquitous 77 times.
Ubiquitous identity. I mean, that suggests the self isn't singular, which is a massive shift from, standard ideas of selfhood.
It's a total shift.
So what's the consequence of claiming your identity is literally everywhere?
The consequence is that the realized self must be rigorously non-material. If you claim, I am not the body and I am not the mind, then your identity has to be relational.
It breaks down physical space.
Completely. It asserts within the same without. And if identity is truly ubiquitous, it grants this non-dualistic ownership. The self claims all presence is mine, and crucially, all absence is mine.
So if I claim ownership over what isn't there as well as what is, that sounds almost paralyzing. How does one even act?
That's where the paradox of time comes in, and it's what forces movement. The text anchors existence on this absolute truth. Time is eternal, which appears 70 times.
Okay.
But our actual lived reality is framed by just fluxes of time, which appears 71 times. It's an immediate contradiction.
How can time be eternal and just flux? And why emphasize the constant change just a little bit more?
Because the author introduces this dark nuance. Time defeats beauty. If everything beautiful is temporary, if it's lost to time, then transcendence can't be passive. It requires constant ethical effort. And that effort is the PME's ethical engine. Action begets redemption.
The commitment sounds absolute. I am born for action. I live and die for action.
Absolutely.
Wait, if action begets redemption, creating a clean cycle, why does the book immediately introduce this other factor? Sufferings beget sufferings. Doesn't that sort of negate the redemption?
No, it actually ensures the continuity of the cycle. Suffering isn't something you eradicate with action. It's the inevitable reality that fuels the need for continuous action.
I see. So redemption isn't a static destination you arrive at.
Exactly. It's a dynamic state you have to perpetually maintain.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. The height of this realization is the claim of the cosmic self.
Yes. This is where the speaker claims total unity with ultimate reality. I'm the mystery, I'm the universe, and I'm the absolute.
And that unification is the core constant of this whole thing.
It is. And significantly, that realization is manifested actively through movement. The ultimate gestural declaration is, I walk on flying stars.
Signifying an unburdened active alignment with cosmic flow.
Precisely.
And that entire journey, from solitary reflection all the way to this cosmic co-authorship, it culminates in the final poem, number 101, which is just titled Coexistence.
Correct. And coexistence requires the most complex integration of everything, ethics, metaphysics, action, all, to affirm this non-dualistic relation between self and other, silence and speech, science and faith.
So at the end of the day, what does this all mean?
The Pramod effect formally defines realization as this convergence of ubiquitous identity and relentless action, which all culminates in the imperative of coexistence.
And the poetry itself is designed to be a vehicle for this. The author says it's open, incomplete by design, requiring the reader's presence to become whole.
You have to complete the work by actively standing within it.
Which brings